You are 18 years old and a recruiter in Ohio asks whether small spaces bother you at all. You tell him no. You have never once been inside one. Boot camp is 8 weeks of folding towels and being shouted at by men who never learn your name. Then one morning, they sit everybody down for a test. They pull you out of the line and say, "Submarines, nuclear, you will be gone." You say yes because you like the word nuclear. You never ask what gone means. Goose Creek, South Carolina, Naval Nuclear Power School, 6 days a week and 12 hours a day for 6 straight months of thermodynamics, reactor chemistry, and metallurgy. They teach it inside a windowless building where you cannot carry a single page of your own notes home with you at the end of the night. A third of your class fails out, and some of them are smarter than you. They simply break first. You finish at 19 and still cannot rent a car. You report to Bangor, Washington, where 560 feet of black steel sits low in the water, looking like something that eats ships rather than a ship. Aboard you are a non-qual, the lowest form of life on the boat. And nobody bothers learning your name until you have earned the right to have one. You have 1 year to earn your dolphins, and until then, you sleep bolted 9 feet from a missile, 19 years old, sleeping beside the end of the world. You spend a year tracing 40 miles of piping by hand, every valve and every system, drawing them from memory for men who very much want you to fail. Then comes the walkthrough, and then the board, and then a chief presses silver dolphins onto your chest while the old hands shake your hand far too hard. You do not wipe your shirt afterwards. You are a submariner now, and this is the exact moment you begin finding out what that is going to cost you. 90 days under with no sun and no sky and no weather at all. The air is manufactured out of seawater and the light never changes once. You stand 6 hours on and 12 hours off, so a week stops having any shape and you begin measuring your life in watches instead of in days. You get 8 family grams the entire patrol, 40 words each. Your wife writes that Ella took her first steps and everyone is fine. You cannot write back. You sit back aft in front of the panel 4 hours at a time and nothing happens. And the nothing happening turns out to be the entire job. If something does happen, you have seconds and a procedure you have rehearsed so many times you could run it while asleep. And some nights, you actually do. You are 24 running a reactor that could power a city inside a steel tube under 400 feet of ocean, with 150 men above you, 15 years in and 20 patrols behind you. Your hearing is going and your knees are gone, and the young ones on this boat now belong entirely to you. They are 19 and sleeping next to the missiles exactly as you did. So you learn their names in the first week. The one thing nobody ever did for you. One of them wants out, so you sit with him in the torpedo room at 3 in the morning saying nothing until he stands up and goes back to work. Academy, then nuclear school, then division officer, then department head. 20 years of your life spent walking toward one door, and now you are finally standing behind it. So you smile at breakfast and carry it alone. Your daughter is 12. You have missed 6 birthdays, you have all the photographs, and you are in none of them. Now you have the boat, 150 souls and 20 missiles holding more destructive power than every single bomb dropped in the whole of the Second World War. You wear a key on a chain around your neck, and you will never use it. And that is the entire point of everything that has happened to you so far. Once every patrol, the drill message arrives, and for 11 seconds before the authentication fails, you do not know it is a drill. 11 patrol, for 6 years. A man at the hardware store asks what you used to do. You say, Navy. He thanks you for your service, and you thank him, and you walk away. Tonight in Ohio, a recruiter asks a boy whether small spaces bother him. He says no. He will spend 20 years beside the end of the world and never tell anyone. You run the crew while the captain runs the boat, and you know things they do not. The patrol box, the last message, what the next one could say. You are 54 with a house in Idaho you bought entirely for its enormous windows, and you still sleep with a light on. And your wife stopped asking why